Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hi, this is Ashley and
Kyle.
We are your hosts for the Beauty Entourage channel and the Beauty Entourage team. So welcome.
Welcome back.
We are basically a hair and makeup team based out of Connecticut, and we travel on location and also have a salon, and we pretty much specialize in everything hair and makeup. Our specialty is definitely weddings, and then also avant-garde hair extensions, you name it. We kind of do it all. So we wanted to start a channel where we get to share everything we do behind the scenes, give you guys some tips and tricks. If you guys have any questions along the way, please share with us. We'd be happy to make a video for you to show you how to do something.
Leave the comments below if you have any questions.
Yes, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe below.
Subscribe below. So just to give you a little bit of background about us, I am Ashley Stone, and I've been a hairstylist for 13 years. I have been second runner-up on Hair Battle Spectacular on the reality hair competition. Woo woo. And I also own Salon Alexander and Beauty Entourage. And amongst many other things, I'm a serial entrepreneur. So hair is my life, and I am also a mom of 2 and married. So Kyle.
Hi, my name is Kyle Samolik. I am a makeup artist as well as a hairstylist, so I'm a double threat.
Triple, you can twerk really good.
So yeah, I'm obsessed with makeup, anything to do with it, and styling. I'm really big on styling. If you're going out for the night and you want like loose Khloe Kardashian waves, come to me.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty much me.
That's a little bit about our background. So Beauty Entourage is a team. There's many more of us, but again, we are your hosts for the channel, and you'll see them kind of do little appearances here and there, and they'll give some tips along the way too. So today we're going to talk about vintage hair and makeup, because we just recently did a fabulous photo shoot with the wonderful Sassy Mouth Photography. And one of the looks that we did was a vintage glam bride. So Kyle will talk about the makeup that he did for the photo shoot.
So for the makeup for the model that I wanted to use was, when I think of vintage, I think of a red lip. So I went with none other than MAC's Ruby Woo, which is a matte stain. So it's gonna have no gloss, and it's just gonna stay on her lips really well. And I lined it with Kiss Me Quick, which is a MAC liner, so it didn't fade or anything throughout the day. And I went with a really nice winged liner for her. So that was pretty much the look for her.
Did you do airbrush or traditional?
I did traditional makeup on her for the foundation. I used Makeup Forever HD foundation with a damp beauty blender sponge. But the trick is to use a beauty blender sponge and damp it and press it into the skin and pat it, so you get that flawless coverage. And you can add coverage here and there if you have acne or any type of scars to cover.
Coverage. Yeah,
but that's what I used on her, and I really liked it.
Awesome. Well, she looks amazing in the photos, and you guys are going to see that in just a second. So anything else for the makeup?
No, I kept her eyes pretty simple with just the liner, and that was pretty much it. And then make sure you set everything with a setting spray so it doesn't move. And I used a highlighter on the top of her cheeks just to catch the sun and the light. So that's pretty much it. So we're gonna move on to hair, which Ashley did.
Okay, so for the hair, it's very common this season. I'm seeing a lot of set styles. So what I did was a set style on her. I call it a vintage set. When you're doing a vintage set, you typically want more of that like soft, loose wave. And doing so, you start in the back with your curling iron set using a curling iron. You leave about 4 inches away from the scalp uncurled, and then you pull the curling iron out and you clip it. That's going to allow for the hair to cool, and the hairstyle will last longer, the curls. So if you get all the time they say, my hair doesn't hold a curl, well, that's a good way to help it hold better. And in the front, you're going to want to make sure that you pick your part. You have to, if you're going to do a side part, which is pretty classic for vintage style, you have to pick it and stick with it. So make sure it's perfect, because once you start your set, you really want to make sure you don't really move that part. And you want to just make sure you do a tighter set, starting from the top, going to the sides. So everything will go in the direction of the hair as it falls. If you want something more of like a deeper wave, something like kind of like a finger wave type of look, then you can do, instead of rolling with the curling iron, you can do a mermaid wave, which is where you take the section, you twist it, and wrap it around the outside of the curling iron. You usually have to hold the curling iron a little bit longer than usual, just because it has a lot more thickness to work through to heat up. And then pretty much once you take it out of the curling iron, you're going to pin it close to the scalp. So it's going to be an on base pin, and that way it can cool down. And again, it's going to be tighter around the frame of the face and then a lot looser around the back of the head. Once it's all cool, you remove all your pin curls, and then you go through and brush it out and style. I like to use Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray. It's a working hairspray, so it's really soft and flexible, great for little flyaways. And then you can also use humidity spray, which in the summertime is almost kind of like you need humidity spray. Humidity spray, one of the ones that I really like is KMS. They have a really great humidity seal. And finish it off with that. Don't use anything too hard, especially in the summertime, because it'll actually frizz the hair more.
With the alcohol-based products.
Yeah, it'll just dry it out and frizz it more. So I usually, for down styles, I kind of stick to my working sprays. You can do some extra detail work around the frame of the face if you want it to be really have that S pattern. You pretty much just shape, after you take everything out, you reshape that area where you want the detail and just pin it again with your pins.
So that was the hair and makeup that we did for the vintage look. We hope you like it, and we will definitely be putting pictures in the video so you can see the look completed.
The final look.
The final product.
And if you guys have any questions, comments, anything more that you want us to explain about this look, or maybe we can even do another video of something up close, just let us know, comment below, and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe below. Any questions at all, we are the pros, and
yeah, we're here to help you guys out. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Yes,
Thanks.
and we'll see you next time.
All right,
bye.
Bye.